Welcome to Zoom TV, the show where we review cars, motorbikes, marine and recreational products and other things that zoom. We look at their functions, their features, overall economy, effect on the environment and of course, reliability. On today's show we look at the tradie must-have, the all-new Mitsubishi Triton, head down the coast in style in the beautiful hardtop from Volkswagen and go for an adrenaline-charged ride in a vintage Tiger model. Just because a car is affordable doesn't mean it can't be stylish, as well as economical and most importantly, reliable. This is the all-new Kia Cerato sedan, and you can get into one for just $19,490 drive away. And if for any reason you doubt its reliability, it doesn't matter, because Kia back it with a 5-year unlimited kilometre new car warranty. I can't wait to check it out, so come on, let's go for a drive. The design of the new Cerato embodies Kia's philosophy of producing high-quality, reliable cars with distinctive design. It's a very modern and stylish-looking car, complemented with chrome door handles and sleek front grille. You can choose between 8 different eye-catching shades and a range of options to suit you. I believe the Cerato would suit anybody looking for an affordable mid-size car, and averaging just 7.9 litres per 100 kilometres out of its 2-litre 4-cylinder engine, it represents real value. The interior of the Cerato is comfortable and has heaps of room for a medium-sized car seating up to 5 adults. This is complemented with the inclusion of power windows, power steering, reverse sensors, central locking and iPod-compatible 6-speaker CD sound system. It has a comfortable leather multifunctional steering wheel with driving controls, and cruise control enhances your driving experience. The Cerato is also a smart car with the inclusion of automatic climate control and light-sensitive headlights. The Cerato is a compact car, however it has heaps of road presence enhanced by these 17-inch alloy wheels. The Cerato comes with driver and passenger airbags, side and curtain airbags, fog lights, electronic stability control, traction control, anti-lock brakes and electronic brake force distribution, all contributing to the Cerato receiving a 4-star ANCAP safety rating. It's important that a car drives as good as it looks, and I've got to say, the Cerato does exactly that. Remember, it's not a sports car, it's an everyday car, which is designed to be comfortable and rewarding to drive, which is exactly what it is. Choice and options are important, and Kia give you 3 different models to choose from: the S, the SI, and the one we tested, the SLI. The SLI will cost you $26,190 drive away for a limited time from John Hughes. The Cerato is symbolic of Kia's intention to surprise. It's great value for money and extremely economical. And taking the 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty into account is more than enough proof of Kia's confidence in their product. To check out the all-new Kia Cerato, drop into John Hughes Kia in Vic Park or go to zoomtv.com.au. Have you been looking for that reliable, functional vehicle, but on the inside crave that sophisticated, luxurious, head-turning sports car? Well, what if I told you that I've found a vehicle that offers you the best of both worlds? The safety and sensibility of a coupe, and at the flick of a switch, the adventure and freedom of a convertible. And this is it. It's the Volkswagen EOS. How good's that? From its striking exterior to its lavish interior, this car screams class. The leather interior is stylish, practical and extremely comfortable. Importantly, there's more than enough room for all occupants, including the rear passengers. The EOS is the only convertible to incorporate an electric sunroof into its hardtop, giving you the freedom to enjoy as much of the open air as you choose.
But wait, there's more. The EOS comes standard with climate control air conditioning, cruise control, in-dash iPod compatible 6-disc CD with 8 speakers, multi-function leather steering wheel, trip computer, electric windows, rain sensing windscreen wipers and 17-inch alloy wheels. Heaps of safety features including driver and passenger airbags, anti-lock brakes, reversing sensors, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, traction control and importantly, active rollover protection. I love how quick this car converts from coupe to sporty convertible. The roof has no less than 470 moving parts that work in perfect harmony to convert the EOS in just 25 seconds. With the roof down and the windows up, the EOS is surprisingly quiet and handles perfectly. I really liked the dash layout, which made using the car's functions and accessories easy, and the positioning of the gear stick, pedal placement and the leather grip on the steering wheel added to the feeling of driving a luxurious sports car. The EOS isn't just a beautiful car, it's also a leader in its class when it comes to fuel economy. It averages just 8.2 litres per 100 kilometres. Without compromising on power, it can go from 0 to 100 in just 7.9 seconds. The Volkswagen EOS comes in a 2-litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel or petrol. We tested the petrol, which produces 147 kilowatts of power and 280 newton metres of torque. Has an option of 6-speed manual or 6-speed auto with sequential sports shift, comes with a 3-year 100,000k new car warranty, has a 4-star ANCAP safety rating. Right now you can get into your own EOS, as I tested, for $63,000 including luxury car tax and 6 months rego. John, I was really impressed with the EOS. What would have to be your favourite feature?
Well, I think there are 2 main features, Aaron. Number 1, the car is beautifully styled. I mean, it's one of the best looking cars on the road. It's a terrific looking vehicle. And number 2 is the fact that within 25 seconds you can convert it from a hard top, protecting you from the wind and the rain. You've got one of the best looking soft tops on the road. It's got the best of both worlds.
I agree, it's a fantastic car. Get down to John Hughes Volkswagen in Vic Park and experience the freedom of an EOS for yourself. Dyno is a word more commonly used by rev heads, but what you may not know is what a dyno is. Dyno is actually short for dynometer, which is a device used for measuring force, better known as torque, and the power of an engine. For example, the power produced by an engine can be calculated by simultaneously measuring torque and rotational speed, which is the revs an engine makes in a minute. Dynos also help to check the emissions from a vehicle's engine and can give technicians important information that help diagnose problems in a vehicle. The best thing about a dyno is they're quick and extremely informative, and used correctly they'll better diagnose problems with your vehicle, and by reducing the time it takes to find the problem, you'll be reducing the cost it takes to fix the problem. To get your vehicle checked out and examined by the latest dyno, drop in and see the team at United Fuel Injection. I'm here at the Royal Aero Club of Western Australia, the home to some of the rarest flying machines in the world, the 1940s de Havilland Tiger Moth. And today we're going to take to the sky and go for a ride in one. You are greeted by your pilot and your flight plan is discussed. This gives you the chance to go over your expectations and nominate your flight experience. You can choose from a scenic flight or an adrenaline-charged acrobatic adventure. Your pilot then introduces you to the Tiger Moth and answers any of your questions. This is the Tiger Moth. It's an open tandem cockpit biplane. I'll be in the front and my pilot Rob will control the Tiger from the back. As you climb into the Tiger Moth, you are instantly transported back in time. You're strapped in firmly and don the leather helmet and goggles, completing your transformation. You're ready for takeoff. But there's just one more thing, it must be started. And the Tiger Moth is started as it was originally in the 1940s by hand. I cannot explain to you how I'm feeling right now. I'm so excited, yet so petrified at the same time. I honestly feel like I'm part of a World War II movie. The Pilot hits the accelerator on the 130 horsepower Gypsy inline inverted engine and your body fills with adrenaline. The Tiger Moth races for the sky, you feel the wind in your face and experience the freedom of open cockpit flying. It's very reassuring that you are constantly mentored through every step of the experience by internal communications with your pilot. Your pilot is also your tour guide and will point out places of interest, ensuring that you take full advantage of the amazing view. The Tiger Moth moves through the sky with ease. 1 minute you're gliding romantically like a bird, and the next minute you're performing twists and turns. And if conditions allow, you can request barrel rolls, loops, or even fly upside down. The Aero Club have 2 Tiger Moths, allowing you to experience formation flying with a friend.
Woohoo! This is unbelievable!
As you head back to Jandakot to land, the pilot pulls back on the throttle and again you feel like a bird gliding through the sky. Then, just when you think the ride is over, you are hit by the reality of the upcoming landing.
I cannot believe I did that, but I'm so glad that I did. You've got to get down to the Royal Aero Club of Western Australia and give it a go for yourself.
Welcome to my favourite part of Zoom TV, our Zoomaholic segment, where we focus on someone and their amazing car, boat or bike. Now normally we focus on just one person and their machine, but today we're going to focus on a whole group of people at the Motor Museum of WA. The Motor Museum is located in Whiteman Park and is home to over 130 vehicles and includes trucks, motorcycles and a huge range of cars. So if you are a motoring enthusiast or simply interested in history, I guarantee you'll enjoy the museum. Their collection starts at 1898 and spans to 2004. The museum has one of the best model car collections in the world and heaps of rare cars, including this locally made, handcrafted Byfield Jaguar, which is the only one of its type in the world. The museum survives only from the support and generosity from many volunteers. And every good museum needs a great curator. And I'm now joined by the museum's curator, John McLean. How you doing, mate?
Well, thank you.
Mate, how did this come about?
Initially, it was established by the Council of Motoring Clubs to allow local enthusiasts to be able to showcase their beautiful vehicles, some you can see behind us here, and it was established 15 years ago, so we've been here for quite a while.
And I bet you've got some great cars, and how about you go and show me some of your favourites?
Let's go and have a look.
Let's go.
Well, the first car we've got to show you is the beautiful little Mini Cooper S here, resplendent and bright red. Of course, these were the giant killers at Bathurst where they defeated Falcons and Monaros, etc. So this is a beautifully restored car that we have here most of the time.
And of course, car of the century.
It certainly was. Fabulous car. Now, in contrast, we'll have a look at the Brock replica A9X here. This is a replica that has been built to show the car that Peter Brock used when he won at Bathurst. And this is a beautiful car to have in the museum. So many people relate to it.
It is, and he was such a legend.
He certainly was.
And what a beast.
It is. Now, further over, we have a very, very rare car. Let's go and take a look at the Leyland. Now, this car we have on the left is one of the very rare Leyland P76 4.7 models. It was a coupe. There are only 9 in existence. 8 of them were sold when they closed down the Leyland factory in Sydney. And we're very fortunate to have one on display in the museum here.
Well, I've heard a rumour that there's a car here with a little bit of a dark history.
Let's have a look at that one.
Show me that
down
one.
Here. We've got this lovely Falcon Cobra here.
Beautiful.
But we move on to the beautiful HG Monaro. This car had a bit of a checkered history in its early days. It was actually involved in a ram raid. And it became a little bit notorious after that, but it's a stunning car all the same.
So a little bit of dark attached to it.
A little bit of dark attached, but a lovely, lovely car.
The museum also has a huge range of memorabilia, old club newsletters and manuals that relate to the automotive industry. It's obvious that the museum is run with heaps of enthusiasm by people with an abundance of passion. It's regarded by many curators around Australia as a leading example of motoring. Now the museum has heaps of places you can just sit and reminisce, watch a video or even read your favourite instruction manual, and there's heaps of people that like a good chat. Now don't go anywhere, because after the break John's going to take us for a drive in a really weird car. Now before we go anywhere, John, where's my door?
Don't worry about the door, just hang on.
Okay. Welcome back to Zoom TV's Zoomaholic. You're just in time to come for a drive in what I can only describe as a very weird 380. Now, John, I know open plan living's taken off, but this is going too far.
It's an interesting car, Aaron. Let's go for a ride and we can talk about it.
Tell me about it. I want to know. What's the story?
Let's go.
John, obviously I'm not wearing a seatbelt because the car doesn't have doors, it doesn't have roof. What's the story?
Interesting story with this one, Aaron. It was the motor show car in 2004. Mitsubishi had just built the 380 and they wanted to show off its fine qualities. And this was cut away to show the interior with the dashboard, the leather seats and all the other bits and pieces. So it's a most unusual car.
So they gifted it to the museum?
When Mitsubishi closed down, we asked them if they had any vehicles that we might like to have in the museum, and they came back and said, would you like this 380? We naturally accepted, and it's a nice piece. At the moment it's not an old car, but 20, 30 years it will be a very old car.
A bit of an investment.
We think so.
Thank you, John. Thanks for sharing your time and taking me for a ride in what would have to be my weirdest ever motoring experience.
My pleasure.
Mitsubishi claim that they listen to their customers, and it is their feedback that has contributed to the changes that have radically improved the Triton range. Improved fuel economy, more power, more torque, increased towing capacity and an enhanced drive. And this is Mitsubishi's response, the all-new Mitsubishi Triton GLXR Double Cab. The most noticeable change is in its styling. It is less radical and has more fluent shape from front to back. It looks wider, is longer, and without offending the generations before it, the new Triton has a more improved street presence that better demands and holds your attention. What I hate about commercial vehicles is when you drive them, their bland interiors constantly remind you that you are in a commercial vehicle. Well, this is not the case with the Triton. The interior of the Triton is not what you would expect from the outside. Like most men who are tough on the outside and soft but gentle and caring on the inside, looks can be deceiving because the interior of the Triton is more what you would expect from a family car. You get front bucket seats made from high quality hard-wearing cloth, adjustable driver's seat including height adjustment, a steering wheel with vehicle integration controls, full electric windows, bright and very clear instrument cluster, informative digital display with improved clarity, in-dash MP3 compatible audio system with iPod, USB and Bluetooth phone connectivity, and a durable but stylish dash and interior finish. The sweeping finish to the cab is not just for cosmetic purposes. It allows the rear passengers a more roomy and upright seated position. Mitsubishi have added a new engine which has radically improved fuel consumption, power and most importantly torque. The common rail high-powered turbo diesel works to optimise the turbine flow rate which improves torque and engine emissions. The diesel combined with the manual transmission averages 8.2 litres per 100 k's. Mitsubishi have also improved the structure, design and safety of the Triton. In the GLXR they have added active stability control, side curtain airbags and alloy wheels as standard. In fact, Mitsubishi have enhanced their full Triton range from their single cab all the way to their 4x2 petrol dual cabs. The Triton has an impressive towing capacity of 2.7 tonne, but chuck a tray on it and you can tow up to 3 tonne. The tougher, all-new Mitsubishi 4x4 Triton
comes in a more powerful and economical 2.5 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel, which produces 131 kilowatts of power and a massive 400 newton metres of torque. Is available in a 5-speed manual or 5-speed auto with sport shift. All come with a 5-year 130,000 kilometre new car warranty and a 5-year 24-hour roadside assist, and have a 4-star ANCAP safety rating. Right now, if you are an ABN holder, you can grab a tougher, top-of-the-range Triton as I drove for just $47,853 drive away. Mitsubishi have combined a car with a workhorse to produce a very tough and versatile utility. It's the perfect family car 1 minute and the perfect work vehicle the next. It'll even get you to that remote fishing spot. Drop in to John Hughes Mitsubishi in Vic Park. Turbochargers are often wrongly associated with just speed and performance, which is unfortunate because when it comes to diesel engines, turbochargers will improve the power and dramatically improve the economy of your vehicle. A correctly fitted turbocharger will increase an engine's power, and because it doesn't massively increase weight, turbochargers will normally increase the overall economy of a vehicle as well. Turbochargers will significantly improve a vehicle's torque, which put simply means with a turbo, you'll get more grunt out of the same engine. So Steve, how does a turbocharger work?
The turbocharger works by utilising waste heat from the exhaust gas of the engine to drive a turbine, which is connected to a compressor, which forces air into an engine that boosts pressure and thereby allows it to make more power.
It's that simple.
That's it.
United Fuel Injection can fit your vehicle with the very best aftermarket turbocharger. But if you have a turbocharger already, they can ensure that it's working correctly. So get your vehicle checked out by the experienced turbo team at United Fuel Injection. If you're thinking of getting away on that family road trip this holiday season, you have to get down to the John Hughes RV Centre. Not only do they sell the best range of motorhomes, but they now sell the best range of caravans. The John Hughes RV Centre now stocks the full range of Sunliner caravans, which are really the Sunliner motorhome minus the cab mounted on a trailer chassis, which means you get the experience and reliability you expect from Sunliner, but the flexibility of a caravan. And the best thing is they are cheaper than a motorhome. On the inside, you get all the comforts you'd expect from Sunliner. You get a kitchen jammed with generously sized appliances. You get a good sized lounge room, air conditioning, a large bedroom with a double bed, an ensuite with a shower, toilet and optional washing machine. Since 1974, Sunliner have been producing versatile, quality recreational vehicles and stand at the forefront of the Australasian RV industry. Australian owned and operated Sunliner recreational vehicles are innovative, combining new technology and uncompromising craftsmanship. All Sunliner recreational vehicles are backed by Sunliner's exclusive 24-month workmanship warranty. And importantly, Sunliner have an extensive Australia-wide service network to aid you with all your service and warranty needs. And they have just received a new batch of motorhomes, including the new Sunliner Sunrise with slide out. With a Sunliner motorhome or caravan, you get all of Sunliner's experience, plus smart design technology, which guarantees your holiday will be as good as it gets. To see the full range of Sunliner caravans, drop in and see the experienced team at the John Hughes RV Centre in Vic Park, or go to zoomtv.com.au. Rob, I thought you had an absolutely awesome car. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show, mate. Yeah, as you know, it's a 1968 HK Ute with all the GDS options. It's running a 350 Chev at the moment, 9-inch turbo 400, 2.5 grand high stall. It's probably running just over 500 horsepower at the moment.
Absolutely love the leather interior. Did you have that done locally?
We did, yeah. Obviously, we try to keep the red theme throughout the interior, keeping the colour theme going with the GDS stripes and the silver paint, and yeah, I just thought it looks good.
Yeah, and the silver paint job, that's absolutely beautiful.
Get that done locally as well?
Yeah, free of body shop in Malaga done this, and I'm really happy with it, yeah.
Well, how's she drive?
No, really good. Being a 350, 500 horsepower, you know, being a ute, and you definitely know you're alive when you're driving it, that's for sure.
Thank you very much for being on the show. Now don't forget, if you have an amazing car, boat or bike, log onto the website and become a Zoomaholic, because we want to know about it. And don't forget, next week we'll be looking at another incredible Zoomaholic and their machine. And that, I'm afraid, is our show. If you would like to know any more information from today's show, go to our website, zoomtv.com.au. There you'll find useful links, video reviews, competition details. You can even become a Zoom TV member, or what we refer to as a Zoomaholic. And don't forget, if you have a great car, boat or bike, we want to know about it. Send us an email and you and it could feature on a coming show. But until next week, thanks for watching.